girls. But before we do that, because in the interim, something just hit me. Because there's something else that was on my mind that I want to talk about. That's a show on Lifetime. Show on Lifetime called Bring It. With Diana and the Dancing Dolls of Jackson, Mississippi. I don't know what dude's name is. Jay Fever, whatever. Now, I don't know. Maybe he likes little girls or something. I don't know what the fuck his deal is. But every time they have a judge, he's judging some damn dancing contest or whatever, and he's up there like his name is Michael fucking Buffer. A poor, and I mean very poor. I mean on welfare. Michael Buffer. I'm sorry, Jay Fever or whatever the hell your name is. You need to get your real job. Get your real damn job. Quit looking at them little girls. And speaking of little girls, yes, gentle viewer, I look at the little girls on Bring It because they're on the fucking television set. What do you expect? Can't watch a damn show without looking at the subject of the fucking show. Now, I started looking at it probably like 2 years ago, whenever their season 2 was or something. I was going to do a story. Going to do a story on children and weave. It was from the commercials that I got the idea. See, I'd see the little children on there, and I say little, y'all can look at it whatever they're like in high school or whatnot. But to me they're little. Shit, they're probably little to you too. But I'd see them shaking their little heads or whatever. Got the weave all up in it. Woo, woo, woo. And it's like, that's not your hair. Why do you have it in your head? I looked at an episode. Now it's about ready to go. I said, nope, let me look at one more. Make sure I have everything correct and proper. And it was like one more and one more. And next thing you know, I watched the rest of the whole fucking season. Went back on Lifetime and watched what I missed in that second season after that first episode or whatever. And I guess I was hooked. Kind of lost my perspective. The reason, well, it's not the reason I lost my perspective. I actually understood why they wore that weave. See, equivalent of shaking pom-poms. Y'all know pom-poms, have it in your hand. You know, woo, woo, woo. And it shakes and jiggles and it draws your eye to it or whatever. And black females generally have unique hair. Beautiful, natural hair. But beautiful, natural, stiff hair. Like the springs in your mattress. That shit ain't gonna move unless there's some pressure applied. That does not make it any less beautiful. However, if you have your natural black hair on and you're going like this, the only thing you're going to see, anyone is going to see, is your fucking head moving. It's like, okay, well, your head's going like this, but there's no fireworks there. There's nothing spectacular just about your head going around. That is why you have the weave. These little girls wear the weave because it's the equivalent of a cranial pom-pom. That's what we'll call it. It's a cranial pom-pom. If you're into that whole dancing and bucking, shucking and jiving, whatever in the world. But if you're shaking your head and you're looking for some sort of spectacular effect, the weave will do it for you. And I hope that when they're not during the season or whatever, that those parents would take that weave out. Let their natural hair breathe and grow. If it lives, it needs to breathe. Your hair lives. It needs to breathe. But I have absolutely nothing to say about the children. And in effect, I guess, shit, I confess. I confess, since I'm confessing shit, probably overhydrated because like I said, I'm binging right now. I'm binging. So before tomorrow, I just need to get all my hydration in. Hold on. They always say alcohol loosens one's inhibitions. I guess I'm loose enough now to confess that I watched season 3 as well. Yes, I did. I watched season 3 of Bring It. I will also confess this for you nasty motherfuckers out there. I watched the season with my clothes on and my zipper zipped. I don't play that shit. Pedophile motherfuckers. But it was kind of season 3 in certain episodes. It was almost like watching, say, like the Avengers or reading a comic book, except it's on TV and it's real people and they're moving and shit. So it's not like sequential art. These are just actual people moving. I was like, okay, well, shit, Micaiah, she has this skill set, so I'm gonna set her up over here. Michaela, she's got this skill set, so I'm gonna have her go against so and so. And then Cameron, she's got this skill set, so she will go against their captain or whomever. It's like I said, like the Avengers versus the emissaries of evil. That's what they were. No, the masters of evil. Like the Avengers versus the masters of evil. Or if unfortunately you read DC Comics, so like the Justice Society versus the Injustice Society. Because there really was no Legion of Doom. Don't get me started. Talk about them super friends. But watching that and then watching, this Diana woman really coach the girls and try to improve, well, I wouldn't say improve their self-esteem, but to strengthen them for adulthood. I couldn't really fault it. So I came in looking to tear that shit down. Came in looking to tear it down. But there was actually some good in it. There's actually some good in it. Just to let the little kids know about taking the weave out your head and letting your hair breathe. Use this shit only for effect, not for a lifestyle. And speaking of lifestyles, what? Okay. Now this is really where the PG portion ends. It's where PG portion ends. So if you're not an adult, turn the video off. Hold on. I'm only doing this. I'm only doing this to give you the chance to turn the video off. So let me give you a few seconds to turn the video off while I entertain myself. Oh, it's still not off? Oh shit, okay. I understand. Sometimes these things take time. Take your time. Take your time. Okay. Perhaps somebody can tell me why each and every one of the parents show these DDPs are fat females. I'm not going to call y'all out your name, just in case one of you actually happens to see this video. I don't know why the fuck you be on YouTube, but anyway. Why? Mimi is the smallest one, but still could stand to lose some LBs. Still could stand to lose some LBs. I think Joe Tech said it best when he said,
"Man, she did a dip, almost broke my hip. She was getting down, that chick was getting down. She wanted to bump some more, but I told her no. You don't knock me down once, you don't knock me down once. Said if you wanna dance,
Somebody take her. I don't want her. She knocked me down on the ground. The fat asses that I have seen from some of y'all black dancing doll parents. You wouldn't knock a nigga down on the ground. You kill his ass. You fracture all kinds. Hip, rib, femur. Shit. Fibula. All fucking kinds of joints. And that has me wondering, in all honesty. I didn't make the video to just go off on folks. I made the video to just make the video because it's one-on-one. I'm one-on-one with myself because I'm over here. I'm talking to myself. And I'm talking about you. And why the fuck come you're so damn fat? There is no excuse for any of you to be that damn fat. And that's with an F, as in obese. The shit is ridiculous. And then when you introduce two new mothers from the Prancing Tigerettes, and I don't know what the fuck, the Divas or something. All I know is one is Madison's mother and one is Princess's mother. One of them had a cute ass face, them glasses on and shit. I think that might have been Princess's mother. And I was like, oh, she's so cute and everything. You know, maybe I ought to go there too. Jackson, Mississippi. And see if she got a man. But then they took that camera off your face and showed your body. And I was like, oh, motherfucker. Oh, shit. It's like 2 in 1. Something like that. The fuck is that Firestorm? You know, where Professor Martin Stein joins with Ronnie Raymond. And that's just one person. Except you one person from the head, but then the rest of you just kind of like two people in one pair of pants. And if this hurts your feelings, any of you DDP or dancing doll mothers, maybe you'll do something about it. Because that shit is unhealthy, it's unattractive, and it's a bad portrayal of black females. Just period. I mean, you should be embarrassed to get on TV being that big. Should have been embarrassed. Actually, you should not even be embarrassed to be on TV, but be embarrassed to walk out the fucking house being that big. At some point, you had to notice that you crossed over a threshold. Hold on. Because this, well, it goes out to them. It goes out to them. It goes out to anybody else. Hold on. That is that damn big. Because I know there are medical conditions. There are medical conditions that can make you that large in the ass. But for each and every one of you, every dancing doll parent is that big. So unless you're going to tell me there's some government experiment putting putting a specialized growth hormone in the food down there that's being sold to black people. I say specialized growth hormone because the only thing that's growing is your ass. Then there's no need for this. All of y'all should be embarrassed about that. And yes, you can have surgery and have that shit removed or whatever. But what about all the other fat ass? And I mean that literally. Parents that are down there. Your children look kind of, I mean, they look like they not at that point yet. But I've learned from experience and watching other females I know, and if they're all fat and shit like that, their child is going to grow up to be fat and shit like that. Sorry, little princess. And that's my little princess, but hopefully she'll never see this video. Because her mom was like, eventually she got like Whitney. Eventually she did. And then because of her eating habits, and her eating habits are what got her to be that way, her daughter became that way. A beautiful little princess. To a big, beautiful princess. Not because of anything she did, because your mom feeds you at 11 o'clock and tells you to go to sleep at 11:15. Eventually that's just going to catch up with you. But I think it's time we move on. It's time we move on to talk about the biggest one of all. And I'm talking about the biggest nigga